study the two important phylum, the characteristic features of two important phylum, that is phylum Aschelminthes and phylum Annelida. Lesson 4, Animal Kingdom, class 11th Biology. So let us go through the characteristic features of each one by one. First of all, characteristic features of phylum Aschelminthes. These are also known as roundworm because the body is circular in cross section, hence called as roundworm. The animals are free living, aquatic and terrestrial, as well as parasitic in plants and animals, including human beings. So we can say that animals of this phylum may be parasites on human beings as well as in plants and all other kinds of the all animals. Now they have the organ system level of body organization. Bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic. Here the body wall consisting of the all germinal layers, that is ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. So body is the triploblastic body wall. Now pseudocoelomate animals, because the coelom is derived from the mesoderm, but here pseudocoelomate is there. The mesoderm is scattered in between the ectoderm and endoderm. Now alimentary canal is complete and have the well developed muscular pharynx. An excretory tube removes the body waste from the body cavity through the excretory pore. Sexes are separate. Very important one, that is animals are dioecious, having male and female distinct animals. Here female is larger than male. This phenomenon is known as sexual dimorphism. This is very important term. Sexual dimorphism means when the sexes can be differentiated separately, morphologically, or by observing the external features. We can differentiate that is this is the female and this is male, because the body of male is smaller and curved at the below surface, while in the case of female the body is long. So this is the phenomenon of sexual dimorphism. Next, fertilization is internal. Development may be direct or indirect. यानी कि larval form may be present in the life of some animals or not. For example, Ascaris, Vauchereria, also known as Filaria worm. Ascaris is known as roundworm, and Encyclostoma, that is hookworms. So these are some important examples of phylum Aschelminthes. Now characteristic features of phylum Annelida. Annelida means annulus. Annulus means ring body. Now animals may be aquatic, terrestrial or free living or parasite. They exhibit organ system level of organization. Triploblastic, metamerically segmented. Here body is segmented just like this. Segments is metamerically segmented there when both type of segments are occur, external as well as internal. So this is known as metamerically segmented. Now coelomate, they have the coelom, well defined coelom, body surface distinctly marked out into segments, that is metamers, hence named as Annelida. In Latin, annulus means little rings. And the name Annelida derived from the Latin word annulus, which means rings. That is little rings. Little rings are there around the body. Now they are aquatic form, that is Nereis possess parapodia. We can say that only Nereis is the member of this group which consisting of parapodia, help in the swimming. But in the case of leech and phytima, they have the setae which helps in the locomotion, because with the help of setae the animals crowning like this. So a closed circulatory system is present. Nephridia help in osmoregulation and excretory system. We can say that nephridia are the excretory system in the case of the annelids. Nervous system consists of the paired ganglia connected by lateral nerves to a double ventral nerve cord. Nereis is the dioecious Only Nereis is the dioecious, but earthworm and leeches are the monoecious. That is, Nereis have the male and female individuals in separate, male and female individuals are separate in the case of Nereis, while in the case of Phyretima, that is earthworm and leech, the male female are there in the single individual. That is, they are the monoecious. Reproduction is sexual. Development is direct or maybe indirect also in some form. For example, Nereis, Phyretima, Hydroneria. This is the structure of the Phyretima, that is earthworm. Nereis consisting of the parapodia, and this is free living animal, while Hydroneria is a kind of parasite. Phyretima is terrestrial, live in the soil. Nereis is free living, live in water, while Hydroneria is the parasitic form. That is, they suck the blood from other vertebrate animals, known as sanguivore. So, Hydroneria or leeches are sanguivore. So this is all about both of these phylums. If you enjoy this video, you can like, share and subscribe it. Thank you and have a nice day.